Bought a new shag pile rug. How clean is it really? So don't forget everything used in the video today. There are links in the description below for the best place to get your Kirby products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Right, so in today's video we're checking out the shag pile rug. Now I'm not doing a review on a shag pile rug. We've bought a shag pile rug and I want to know how clean these are when you actually get them from the shops and you bring them into your home. So we're going to roll it out. I've totally cleaned out the Kirby, as you'll see, and we'll see how clean this is with the dirt meter. So what we'll do is dive straight into it. Right, so as you can see, we've got the shag pile rug here. I haven't rolled it out yet. I'm going to roll it out. But first up, I've cleaned the Kirby. Now we'll zoom in and show you how I've cleaned it. Obviously, the last video I did, I was vacuuming up that sand and dog hair. I've made sure I've totally cleaned it inside, so there's nothing in there. Obviously, you always get that little bit of crap, should I say, stuck in the outflow right where the bag is. So we'll zoom in and we'll have a look and just check that's nice and clean. And I'll show you I've stripped the head apart as well, so that's all clean as well, so we can give this a nice clean and see what's actually in it when it comes straight from the shop. So we'll just zoom in and have a look at the Kirby. Right, so I've took this apart, I've cleaned all the brush roll, I've pulled all this off, made sure there's no sand in there, you know, there's nothing there whatsoever. Wiped it out with a wet wipe. And as we jump over to the Kirby, I'll just zoom in so you can see because I've cleaned all in this port. Right, so with the Kirby, there's always dirt and grime in here. Now you can see I've cleaned all this out, so there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there whatsoever. So this is totally cleaned, and I've cleaned where the fan is as well. So you can see the fan's clean as well. Nothing on there. There's no little bits, no bits of dog hair or anything like that. So there shouldn't be any hairs coming off this, and there shouldn't be any dirt coming out of this shag pile rug. Right, so today we're going to be cleaning the dirt meter, because obviously I can't show you what's in the bags, but I will be using at least 4 pads in this, so we'll pull 4 pads and see what we've got. Like I said, with these shag pile rugs, I live in Australia and they promote buy local, but at the end of the day, all these rugs and all the furniture you buy are imported from other countries now. Whether they're made in Bangladesh or India, they are coming a long way in a container, and as far as I'm concerned, there's going to be something in there, at least something in that rug. So we'll get this Kirby back together and then we'll get this rolled out and then we'll start pulling some pads from it. Right, so the Kirby's all set up, we've got the dirt meter on there and I've got some clean pads. So we're going to pull 4 clean pads out of there and see how we go. This rug was probably made, I don't know where. The price they charge for it, you'd think it was made in Australia, but obviously not. They're all imported, so there's going to be something in this mat, even though it's brand spanking new. So we'll go with the dirt meter, see what we get, and I'll have a look at the end. Right, so these are the 4 pads that we pulled. So what we'll do, have a look at each individual one and see what's actually in there. Right, so we can see, I'm not sure if this is carpet fibre, but there is a lot of dirt. I mean, you can see the dirt in there already. Now, this rug, that's the first time it's been rolled out. Now, we've got a few dog hairs. Those might be obviously off my socks, but they're not all my dogs because there's different coloured hairs in there. And she's mainly black. There's a few brown ones in there. But we've got quite a bit. I don't know, it looks like just dust, just general household dust, plaster dust, whatever it is. So this is deep buried inside those fibres. Now, we haven't even had this down or even out yet. This is the first time we've rolled it out. And that's quite nasty, considering you've just brought this into your house. You know, there's quite a lot of disgusting grime in there. We've got a bit of grit in there. So there's nothing that's come out the Kirby. But I'd say some of this may be carpet fibres, but it's not really, I can't really see any strands, so it's definitely just household dust or shipping container dust. You know, that is just nasty. So we'll jump on to number 2. I didn't seem to get a little bit lighter, so that's number 1. And this is number 2. So again, we've still got this plaster dust, or whatever it is. It's just nastiness, you know. Still got all this furry general skin dust, and then all this plaster dust, bit of grit. So it's not looking too good, is it? So we've just grabbed, oh, just spilt that all over the floor. So we just grabbed number 3. This is number 3. Again, plenty of this furry stuff. And then all that dirt and grime, all that sand, you know, it's a brand new rug. Now this is just doing it with a dirt meter. I mean, if we vac it with a Kirby with a bag on, obviously it's going to suck a lot more, because you know with the dirt meter it sucks 30% less. But, you know, it's getting a little bit lighter, but it's still buried down deep in that rug. We'll just put that there, try not to get any more on the floor. And we'll pull over number 4. So number 4, you know, getting a little bit lighter. We've still got all this, whatever it is, just like plaster. It's just, now whether that's come from the factory, the shipping container. Like I said, these are shipped, so it's come a long way, but it's still full of all this grime. Oh, and don't forget, everything you use in the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get your Kirby products, so make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Right, so as you can see from that, we've pulled quite a bit of grime out of there. Now, like I said, imagine if we were using the Kirby bag, you'd put a lot more, and there's still probably plenty in there. So you can guess what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 days. I'm going to be vacuuming this rug. But it's quite shocking. I mean, it's a brand new rug, never been used. We've got it for Christmas, and we've rolled it out today, and you've seen what's come out of it. Now, as you've seen, I did clean the Kirby out, so there's nothing come out of that Kirby. That is purely from that rug, and that's buried deep down in those fibres. Now, imagine if we use the Dyson on it that I tested with the sand battle, that'd probably be shoving more back in than what it got out. It would look impressive going around that container, sucking all that fluff and a bit of grime out of there, but it doesn't clean it as well and efficient as it will with the Kirby with that vibration technique that the Kirby's got. Now, Kirby did do an attachment for shag pile rugs back in the 70s. They dropped it in the very early 80s, as far as I know. And I don't know how well it worked, but I have got one, and I got one with my Classic 3, so we will be checking that in a future video. But again, those who are new to the channel, if you find you're getting value out of this content, then contemplate showing support by slapping that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Ding that bell for notifications so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. Give us a big thumbs up and comment down below. I will reply to the comment, and if I like what you comment, I'll pin it to the video. So what we'll do is cut to any bloopers, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bought a new shag pile with that.